Often podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Kevy. With me, as always, is young Alexi.
Hi.
We are happy to announce the next Comedy Here Often show live at Hollywood. It's going to be Phil Hanley with Yumi Nagashima and Kevin Banner hosting. Get your tickets because the last one sold out, so don't fuck up. This is a good episode. I can't believe we got the guests that we got.
I know, this is insane.
I mean, it's weird to talk about him even though he's just sitting right here. He's being very polite. He was just on my other show, Pumping It with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Paul Giamatti.
Which camera am I supposed to look into here?
Oh, you're the one over there.
I'm the one over there. Okay.
Yeah.
So is that camera A or B or?
It's C.
It's C, camera C. I like that. So, hey, it's nice to see you again.
Nice to see you. You really are doing me a solid doing this show because I know you know Arnold. You just met me.
Yeah.
So
it would have been nice to see him, but here we are.
I know.
But it's nice. It's nice to meet you, Alexi.
It's so nice to meet you too.
Nice to be here.
Yeah.
And I am ready to talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Okay. Well, but it's interesting you'd say that because right before we started, you said, let's talk about snack foods. It's not a topic we usually...
Well, I mean, it's just something I like to bring up.
Well, what's your favorite?
My favorite one, got to be pretzels.
Okay.
Extra salt.
Extra salt.
You got to like salty pretzel sticks.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you like?
You're kind of making me want pretzels right now, to be honest.
Yeah, pretzels are good, right?
Alexi?
Yeah, maybe pretzels or
It's one of
nuts.
those things.
Unanimous.
A lot of people nowadays will say, you want to go trail mix, you want to go some sort of habanero potato chip. But I will tell you, the old standard of pretzels is the way to go.
Why don't you like the habanero potato chips?
You're not going to make a lot of friends with spicy potato chips.
You don't think so?
You're going to scare people off. People come over to your house, you're like, hey, let's watch a game.
Yeah.
And they sit down and you give them chips that will give them the runs. And that's not a good way to make friends.
Right. Well, if you invite them over, they're already your friends, though, but you feel like...
Have you ever given someone diarrhea?
I hope not.
That is a great way to have your calls ignored.
No.
Yep.
It's good advice. I didn't realize we'd be getting advice right off the top of the episode.
Pretzels
this is great.
will not make you poop yourself.
Good.
They should put that on the bag. Hey, have a pretzel. It's guaranteed to not... They're basically the Tums of snack food.
The message from the FDA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the salt in there. Mm-hmm. So, you're like, this is boring. I'm just eating the idea of bread. But then they give you salt. And you're like, salt is great. Yeah. Cows love salt.
Yeah.
Everybody loves salt.
Everybody does love salt.
If I could have a salt lake, if it was responsible and appropriate for a grown man
you could have a salt
to
lick.
have a salt lake, but like on your watch, like you have it on your wrist, and you'd just be at a meeting and you'd be like, excuse me, you just lick your wrist.
With a little lid.
Yeah, right? Yeah, they had that in the 1700s, but it was cocaine.
Yeah.
I think.
So
what's snuff?
What's snuff?
What is snuff?
Snuff is a kind of video where someone kills
No,
someone.
not that. The stuff from when they used to put it in your nose, like the gentlemen and stuff back in the days.
I don't know.
They'd be like, I got to put this in my nose, and then they'd sneeze.
I don't know.
Have you never seen a Bugs Bunny cartoon?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I didn't know that stuff was called snuff.
Snuff. I don't know what you're talking about. You went all dark web on us.
It's true.
I just learned about the dark web.
I was going to educate you on snuff footage.
Yeah, it's disturbing.
Yeah.
Do you go to the dark web a lot?
No, I've never been, but I'll tell you, if I went there, I probably want some pretzels to calm me down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pretzels calm you down?
All pretzels.
All pretzels?
Well, what's a more relaxing food than a pretzel? Twizzlers?
No.
You'll go out of your mind.
Yeah.
You'll go out of your mind.
Too sugary.
Is it a rope? Is it a candy? I have no idea.
Yeah.
So it's pretty soon you're chewing an extension cord.
Yeah, a lot to
You're
think
all into
about.
the bendy, floppy candy. But a pretzel, maybe you'll start looking at pencils weird. I can see that. But ultimately, you're going to come back to your salty friend.
Right. Sorry that fly keeps bothering you, Paul.
I don't mind it.
Okay.
Reminds me that we're all part of nature. Really into nature.
What a zen way to feel.
I'm trying to be more relaxed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What made you decide to do that?
Well, I mean, you get to a certain age and you're like, why am I so angry at the people in front of me in the grocery store? They're just living their lives.
Yeah.
I got nowhere to be.
Yeah.
If I had somewhere to be, I wouldn't be at the grocery store.
Right.
I would be where I needed to be.
Yeah.
But instead, I'm here watching someone buy way too much pudding and thinking to myself, well, they've got their own thing that they're doing. And instead of getting mad, I just calm down. I look at the magazines. There's always somebody happy on the magazine.
Yeah.
Unless it's one of those ones where they're like, this bat gave this person cancer. And then, the future's full of zombies. One of those ones. I don't think they're real.
Did that used to infuriate you, seeing people buying a lot of one item?
Well, it's not so
store?
much the one item. It's how long it takes them to buy the item. Right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about you, but when I'm buying something, I'm ready to go. I don't even have to take my wallet out when they say, I already have it out. Right?
Yeah.
I put things on the belt, have my wallet out, I'm ready to go. I don't want the people behind me to be like, hey, that's an awful lot of pretzels.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you buy lots of bags of pretzels when you go to the grocery
Well,
store?
I mean, define lots.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to run out.
15 bags.
Well, see, now that's too many.
Okay.
Because all of a sudden people are going to be like, is a tornado coming?
Yeah.
What does this guy know?
You don't want to scare the
that
other
I
shoppers.
don't know. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. That's
What-
thoughtful.
What happens if you run out of pretzels?
Well, I mean, we've never got to that point.
Right.
I mean, but I should imagine, well, I'd probably go after the salt in the cupboard at that point.
You just start eating salt.
Well, I don't know if I'd eat it straight, but,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I would probably have a little bowl
Just a
that I
little
would
bowl.
go into. Well, sometimes when you eat the pretzels, the best part is at the end of the bowl, there's all those big pieces of salt.
Yeah, you like that?
I think I'm more of a fan of salt.
Why
Now we're talking about it.
don't you skip the middleman and just eat salt?
I feel like we're having some sort of snack food counseling session.
I think it's just a salt.
Is that normally what you guys do on this podcast is you talk about snack food and then you get to the deep-rooted issue of why someone likes the snack food they like? Because I know a lady who buys too much pudding.
Yeah?
Yep.
Keep
She
bringing
could be
her
here.
up.
She should come on.
Do you actually know her or you just saw her once?
I just saw her.
Okay.
I'm an actor.
Yeah. I know.
Build worlds.
You're a great actor.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I try.
Yeah, you're amazing.
Well, now I'm blushing.
Now we're blushing.
Maybe it's high blood pressure from the salt. See how I made the
Oh,
joke
don't say
there?
that, Paul.
I know. I'm kidding. Just making a joke.
Congratulations on all the success Billions is having.
Thank you. I'm very glad that people are liking it,
Yeah.
Because if I had seen a show called Billions, I'd be like, this is about people's boats. But it's not.
Right.
It's an intense drama.
Right.
But it's also funny.
Yeah.
Funny and drama.
It's great.
Yeah.
Comedy here, often alumni Dan Soder is on Billions.
Dan
he was on
Soder's
here.
great.
Yeah, it's very great.
Very nice guy on set.
Absolutely.
Very relaxed.
Yeah.
Very calm.
You like that about him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very quick at the craft table.
Yeah?
I like that too.
What's he do?
He just gets up there. He's like, I'll have that and that and that. And he leaves. That's what you want. You don't want these people standing around touching all the M&Ms.
Yeah.
Even before COVID, that was weird.
Yeah, efficiency.
You don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Touching all the M&Ms. I once watched a guy pick up all the pieces of gum, put them out of the bowl, and then put them all back in
Oh
again.
my God.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I thought he had some sort of problem.
Sounds like he does.
Yeah, well, he touched all the gum. And I had to tell people all day, hey, if you feel like gum, go buy your own.
That's a good policy, I think.
Yep.
Paul, were you popular in high school?
Well, I mean, I had friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We would play stickball and, we talked about that.
Yeah.
Play
No.
stickball.
Yeah.
And I was as popular as I guess you could be.
Yeah.
It wasn't, we didn't measure it by, there was no likes back then.
Right.
On the internet. You couldn't just show someone, hey, I'm a popular person. I'm an influencer. You had to be like, you had to do the dance for everybody individually.
Right.
It's hard to do.
That is hard.
I pulled a hamstring.
Did you?
Yep.
More like I'm surprised you didn't pull it playing stickball.
Well, I'd limbered up by that point.
Right.
I was a fan of the Marx Brothers.
Yeah.
Harpo Marx was my favorite.
Really?
And he would always do that thing where he'd put his leg up on Chico Marx. You remember that?
Yeah.
And he'd hug his horn.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't have a horn, so I thought I should put my leg extra high.
Okay.
And then I was incapacitated for 8 weeks.
Just to compensate
Yep.
for no horn.
Very bad. Very
Right.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever pulled a hamstring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You pulled a hamstring, it's not fun.
Nope.
No? It's a lot of lying down and moaning.
Yeah.
Yep. It's like a bad massage.
Yeah,
No
so-
one's touching your leg. It just hurts.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yep. That's pain.
What was your first day job, Paul?
Well, now, this is not an official story that I tell, but my first day job was I would help deliver potted plants for the local nursery.
Okay.
Right. And then I delivered potted plants because I saw an ad that said, help us deliver pot plants. And I thought, I'll do this. And it was only a few months later that I found out I was breaking the law.
What?
Yeah, they were marijuana plants.
Oh, Paul.
Oh, no.
The devil's lettuce.
Oh, okay.
That was me. Yep.
Oh, no.
So I guess I was a drug dealer.
Oh, my goodness.
Or a drug conveyor. A mule.
Yeah.
I was a drug mule.
What a sordid past you
Yeah,
have.
it's really rough.
Yeah.
I don't talk about it too much.
Did you get arrested for it?
I did not get arrested.
Good.
They pulled me over. I told them what my job was. They laughed a lot. They took away the delivery, and then I went home. And my mom laughed at me,
Oh, no.
and then I never went back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to go back after you've been laughed at by your mom and a police officer in the same day.
Well, once you realized you were breaking the law, you probably didn't want to because you're a good
I
guy.
didn't even know I was breaking the law at that point. I thought I was just funny.
Yeah.
I was like, well, what is this job?
Yeah.
Deliver potted plants.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you right now, I didn't eat pot roast for 6 years.
Oh.
PTSD.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe that's when you realized that you could do comedic roles when you
Well-
made everyone laugh and it felt great.
I was quite the cut up when I was young.
Yeah?
I would make people laugh all the time.
Yeah.
This time intentionally.
Okay.
I would tell jokes,
Yeah.
and I would here's a joke for you. What's the most important part of comedy?
What?
Timing. See,
Okay.
a lot of people will come in when you say what, but I wait.
Yeah.
Because people go, he screwed up.
Yeah.
I go, no, I know to wait extra long because that is also bad timing. Right?
It's ironic.
I rebuilt the architecture of the entire joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's ironic.
Ironic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's
All
your
right.
favorite joke, Alexi? Do you have a joke that you like that you tell people?
I don't think we should go racist on this show. So
Okay.
we'll skip that part.
Wow. That's a difficult one.
Paul, have you ever been in a fight?
Well, no, not really. I mean, I got roughed up one time at a bar in Manhattan.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. For some reason, people thought I was Danny DeVito.
No.
I don't look anything like
You
Danny
don't.
DeVito. But someone yelled, I don't like Always Sunny, and Taxi sucked. And then I got hit in the back of the head.
Jeez.
Yeah. And I woke up outside with someone saying, I like Taxi.
Why is everyone confusing you for Danny DeVito?
I have no idea.
Like a
Character
foot taller.
actor, maybe?
I guess so.
I don't look anything like Danny DeVito.
No.
But I wonder if Danny DeVito is getting beaten up because people think, like, I didn't like Cold Souls.
Right.
They smack him around.
Right.
And he's like, what is this about?
Yeah. You guys should get together and do a podcast and
Do
discuss
you know
it.
Danny DeVito?
I don't, but
I'd
I
like to
know
meet him.
someone who does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
He would know him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to meet him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
I want to
good.
have you back on Pumping it when Arnold actually shows up. I'm really sorry about that.
That's okay.
It's embarrassing,
You
actually.
know, I had a lot of fun.
Good.
I had a lot of fun on our podcast.
Well, you did great on the show.
What do we call it again?
Chatty Giamatti.
It's a great name. Did
It
you
is
come
a
up with
great
that?
name. You came up with that.
Did I?
We went through this
That's
already.
great. I should write that down on my mailbox. You know, they used to have your name on your mailbox?
Yeah.
Back in the old Main Street, USA. And nowadays, if you have your name on your mailbox, someone's going to fish your identity. Pretty soon you bought a Honda Civic you didn't want.
It's true.
Put Giamatti on your mailbox. And then someone's going to be like, that's Giamatti. He lives there. P. Giamatti. I wouldn't put my full name.
No.
And they'd be like, P. Giamatti lives there. And then they would somehow dox you. And then you would end up owning, like, you'd be like, you get a call from your credit card company.
Yeah.
Did you buy ski equipment
No.
in Quebec?
No.
No. Never been to Quebec. But then all of a sudden, they steal your identity.
You should go to Quebec.
Identity thieves are everywhere.
Are they?
Yep. They could be here right now.
Yeah. It'd be hard to steal your identity, though.
Well, I mean, everybody knows who I am, hopefully. Not
Well,
everybody, some people.
Maybe they try to
That
steal
sounded
yours.
arrogant.
Maybe they try to steal yours and steal Danny DeVito's by accident.
Well, maybe that was what was going on. Maybe someone took Danny DeVito's identity,
Mm-hmm.
got real mad because they didn't do it right, and then hit me in the head with a champagne bottle.
That's not fair.
That's not fair at all.
Yeah.
I wonder if what had happened if they'd had hit me and I'd woken up thinking I was Danny DeVito. Would I just do his jobs then?
Yeah, you just start doing his roles.
That'd be great.
That would
He
be
has some
great if
really
you were on
funny
It's
roles.
Always Sunny all of a sudden.
I like Always Sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good name for a show.
Yeah.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
It's a sentence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's rare.
Sentence is a good way to name your show.
Yeah.
Like, what's this podcast called?
Comedy Here Often podcast.
See, that's a sentence.
It is a sentence.
Yeah, it's a sentence. If you put the in front of it, then it's even more so.
That's even more of a sentence.
The is an underrated word.
Yeah.
People use it all the time, and they don't realize how important the is.
They don't put any respect on its name.
Nope.
Yeah.
THE. Put that together. Th. It's fantastic, right?
It sounds great.
I think you should pronounce regular words in a weird way and see what happens.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Pick a word.
Okay, I'll pick a word for you. Industry. I did it.
Oh, you did it right there.
I did it.
You didn't even try. You just did it out of nowhere.
You're a genius.
That's fantastic. See?
Industry.
And now
Sounds
everyone thinks you're exotic. You know? Everyone thinks you're strange.
Okay, you do government.
Government.
Okay.
See? Government.
Okay, Alexi, do horse.
Horsey.
Okay.
That's great.
She added another syllable.
Industry, government, Horace.
E.
Yeah, it's great, right? Horace.
She put an E on the end.
Horsey.
Horsey.
Horsey. Oh, I like that even better.
Ah.
Government, Horsey. I bet you other podcasts don't talk about this stuff.
Nope.
No.
I bet they just always have questions about, like, when did you do this movie? And what do you do? But you're like, hey, what's your favorite snack?
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of words are weird?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I like.
What kind of animals are weird?
Oh, there's so many weird animals.
Yeah.
The salamander.
Mm.
Yeah, people sleep on the salamander, and they shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yep. Salamander's got a lot to do. You know what's the most important insect?
What?
People will say it's the bee, but I think it's the dung beetle.
Why?
It's nature's sewage professional. Right? They're just out there every day rolling up poop.
It's a great point.
Yeah. Where would we be without sewage professionals?
Exactly. We would be covered in poo-up. See, I pronounced it weird to make it sound like I know what I'm talking about. Nature's sewage professional. So you have a ball of poop. You're like, what am I going to do with this? And a little beetle comes along and he goes, I can take care of this. If the dung beetle was a larger animal, if the dung beetle was the size of a horsey, they would be able to clear all of the sewage problems. We would never even need septic tanks or whatnot. You would just have a giant beetle come to your house. Hello? Hey, who's this? I'm a dung beetle. I have this van, because they would need a van at that point. Like, I'm going to roll up all your dung. I'm going to take it away. What do you do with it? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that.
But just imagining a giant beetle coming to my door, that'd be very scary.
The name of the episode
Well,
is
you'd be used to
Sewage
it at that
Professionals.
point. You would be used to the. He'd have a jumpsuit, right? You'd be used to the beetle. You'd be like, oh, that's not a regular giant beetle. It's not here to somehow affect, like, the timbers of my house. That beetle is here purely to help. That's what it would be.
Yeah.
Because we would grow up with the idea that these beetles are gigantic and helpful.
Okay.
But then other beetles might be big too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Some scary giant beetles.
That's true.
Imagine a cockroach the size of Andre the Giant.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd wreck your day.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That'd be worldwide news if that happened.
Yeah, I think so. Then you'd have some sort of dung beetle cockroach fight.
You ever have any pets when you were younger?
I had many pets when I was young.
Yeah.
I had a rabbit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, had one ear.
What happened?
Yeah, he always went to the left. I mean, that's what he had to do.
Fair
He
enough.
had one ear,
Mhm.
the other one gone. I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah.
I don't think he even ever had one because he didn't seem to miss it.
Hmm.
Because you would say, hey, you're supposed to have two ears. And he'd be like, what?
He'd say that.
And he would go around in circles
Mhm.
and then he would sleep.
Hmm.
Because I think you'd probably sleep a lot if you only had one ear. Here's the fuddling thing, though. When he slept on the side with the ear,
Mhm.
not without.
Oh.
And you would think you would sleep without the ear.
Yeah.
And then your ear could drape across your eyes
Yeah.
like some sort of night mask.
Great idea. All right, Paul. Well, thanks so much for coming on Comedy Here Often podcast.
Are we finished already?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
It's not going to get any better than that.
Like, I'm very happy to be here, but
Yeah.
also, I have things to do.
I know.
I don't.
Yeah.
I always
Yeah,
say that, but I really don't.
Yeah, you do. You're a
No.
famous actor.
I got nothing doing right now.
Okay. Well, you're doing this right now.
I tried to make pancakes 3 days ago. Screwed that up good, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, that was not good.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, you cannot put beans in pancakes.
No.
Beads?
Nope. You got to cook them first.
I think.
Just crunchy pancakes.
I don't think that's food.
Wasn't.
Okay. Thank you, Paul. Thank you,
Thank
Alexi.
you.
Thanks, guys. Thank you
Bye.
very much.